actually, okay, all right. Okay, we'll continue talking here since there's a lot of questions about this, right? So, if you look at the bottom of the stream right now, there's this thing below the flash player. It looks like not this. No, it's not this. There's if you look for it, it's this picture. If you go to my own stream literally and you go beneath the flash player, you're gonna see this icon that looks like this. Where this is what the metrics that I looked at concluded over a week's worth of time. Top performers are these emotes. These emotes get used 400 plus times a day. Mid performers, Ponsu, Lurk, Tri-W. Everything else gets used significantly less. Even if the metrics of TwitchEmotes.com is like off, proportionally I know that my top performers are used 4 times more than the rest of the stuff here. Also, if you click that link to it, you can see you can check out the survey and look at the results of the survey, which is what influences me to go in a radical new direction here. Going off what you guys use. You guys, the minority, sure, those who understand the superiorness of the high concept emotes like Try Keyboard Warrior, you know
to put in a nasally voice with it whenever you do it and you shitpost in chat.
You know, you get that. But these normies, these plebs, these OS frogs, bro, they don't understand what you're doing. They don't know that it's Stu Pickles. See, I did it on purpose there. Look, I could have said Stu Pickles. They wouldn't have even knew that it's actually Drew Pickles. For example, they don't know any better. Plebs are fucking dumb, so we have to dumb it down a little bit. What's the point in insulting the stupid when the stupid are too stupid to know they're being told they're stupid? You know, so we have to try harder, pun intended, to make it more accessible, or else it doesn't work. The whole thing falls apart. So that's what we got to do. You got to outshit them on their own game. So anyway, so that's did I cover that a little bit better for you there about the anime thing? But of course, again, with all that in mind, anime is still gonna be like in the culture. I have plenty of anime emotes coming. Now you're gonna see a lot of shit come on FFC real soon. Whatever you are currently worried about, just chill until you see the discussion. Because I'm not gonna sit here and give you like, I'm not giving you fidget spinner, Dorito, Mountain Dew, you know, Call of Duty 420 no scope emotes. I'm not giving you like garbage here. Like, please, it's T Hizzle. Trust in the Trihex. Have I ever steered you wrong so far when it comes to emotes? Like, I may have let you down. Let me phrase it here. I've let you down with inactivity, but I don't think I've ever like just made like a blatantly terrible decision on emotes so far. So, all right. So with that in mind, let's move on, shall we? I removed the cheese emote because at the time I thought there was no need to compete with global emotes. Like, no, I agree. I honestly, removing Mr. Cheese, I regret. I regret not Mr. Cheese. Again, at the time, my philosophy was, if there's a global emote with the same concept or expression as mine, I should avoid competition with global emotes. That was my thought process back then. That has changed since then. I'm finally looking at the metrics and usage of the emotes. At the time, my philosophy was to make good emotes that visually looked great and fuck everything else. But of course, making good emote that is good looking and great, as well as popular, used, and understood by the masses, that's much harder to do. And that's what we're doing now. But always, that's what I thought about doing for a while. I never got around to it. Now it's the trifecta. It's a 3-system thing. It's a emote that looks good, an emote that is understood by the masses, and used a lot. Make sure, was that the last one? And then the third one was also used a lot. Yeah, that's what it was. Because, like, for example there, I'll give you 3 examples of that while we're on this topic here. So, allow me to show you 3 emotes that like demonstrate the phases of all these of all those things right there. So, we look at the old Try Destroy, the original one, which has Metal Sonic looking triggered / very menacingly with his robotic eyes all lit up and whatnot. It's giving that, this is more reference of that. So I thought that was a great idea. It was very original, but there wasn't like what do you use it for? It's kind of like ambiguous, right? So it's just one to me that looked good, that complemented the zoom in of the full head, but it was never used, right? Then you have ones that were that looked good and were well understood, but were not used a lot, and that would be Tri-Keyboard Warrior. People didn't know, you know, they're not in my chat explicitly. If you're in some random league chat, you don't know this is like, you know, me calling out the typical keyboard warrior and try hard Google speed dialing shithead who wants to argue, but he's using Google as a carry to get his argument through, and it's like, pff, congratulations, like, you know, you're fucking literally your 2-year-old cousin can Google that kind of shit. Good job, asshole. You know, so it looks good. It's a concept that's understood, but it wasn't used a lot. And then you have the tier 3 finally, where you know, where shit like is both used a lot, understood, and looks good. And that would be Snake Girl. I'm sorry, good lord, I'm calling her Snake Girl now. Mia, Fujino, etc. But even now, though, the problem here is that yes, this is Fujino making a gasmic face, but you know, very few of y'all, like 1% of my viewership, and I'm being generous with that number here, knows who this is. Y'all know, oh cool, it's random generic anime girl, but you don't know who that is. You have not read the glories that are Hatsu Inu. Don't go that work, by the way. You don't know who Hatsu Inu is. You don't know who the fuck Fujino is. You don't know why this is literally best girl, best 2D girl, all categories, all realms ever, period. You'll never know why she's forever my waifu and forever best girl. You don't know. And the problem with that is not, and yes, it's your fault for not knowing because you have shit taste, and that's totally, you know, you can take that L forever if you want to, but point is, you don't know, and the plebs in Twitch don't fucking know, so it's not doing its job very well. It's not well understood, despite being used a lot. So it looks good, but it's not well understood. It could be any, for all you can just be a generic good-looking girl, and since then there's been a shit ton of anime girls making that same 3/4 angle pose, making a gasm face. So I gotta do better. I gotta come in harder. I gotta hit all 3 categories of looks good, well understood, and used a lot. There's a quick little actually that was a pretty good explanation actually. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. Say hi to YouTube kids. Alright. Highlight 120. The emote meta in 2017. Explained for plebs. There you go. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I stay up late at night, tossing and turning in my bed, working hard to make not just me happy, but make you guys happy. So we're in there though. It's good though. So we're gonna talk more about the emote meta and the emote news today after Super Expert. After your punishment video. You gotta eat your broccoli first before you get the sweets. So this song, okay, I feel like I don't know. This was insane. Ugly God, I beat my meat. I could not believe. When you're a teen, preteen, you want to be mature. No. I'm not criticizing him. It's just it's crazy because I've never been around like I haven't been around like a 12-year-old. Okay, it's gonna sound really bad out of context here. I've never been around a 12-year-old. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna say it and then don't take out of context here. I've never been around a 12-year-old in a while, end quote, in which like, cause I don't know what the kids are into now. Like I'm sure we know fidget, shut the fuck up, dude. I know fidget spinners and mumble rap, but that's like all I know. So he was giving me like a portal into his. I know y'all gonna think like booty hole, like a portal. I know you're all on speed dial. I can't even say this shit. Like a portal into his world of like what. I can't say it. I can't even say this shit right now. Oh my god, no, because I know that you're gonna fucking say it. Fuck. Alright. Alright, okay. Shut the fuck. No, try loot. So yeah, my ass actually fucking hurt. Fuck you, bitch!